Oh my gosh, why is this like this? Okay, look, there's this uh blanket. Blanket? Blanket? Um the the dog lives on him. Let's go look at this right here. Oh my gosh, there you go. So anyway, what we're doing right now, this is called YouTube, and I don't know if you know this, but it's got my whole uh head done because something stupid happening where like it just random. It just happened. My whole freaking head was like, I don't know, something did it. And anyway, honestly, my glasses are on my head bed for the moment. And anyway, otherwise I would put about it. Isn't this kind of pretty? My eyes is kind of pretty, but the fun entry thing about it is that I have not two good eyes. Yeah. Basically, like, I don't know if you know me. You probably have a brain. You've done that happen once because here's the thing. People, like, have birth and they just get a brain. And so this thing about my freaking brain was like, it was all bleeding and it was like, it's all broken or something. And so then my brain was two, two brains where there's two of those things. And, sorry, I've been looking at this. It looked like it's a little bit of a thing, dude. I didn't feel that bad, so it's fine. But anyway, it's already been 2 minutes. So me is into the left of my brain. So now I have a left and a right. Right is just usual. This is me for my whole thing ever. But then all this freaking surgery on this stupid thing about the thing, dude. It was like this. Dude, this is all this stuff, dude. And then the doctor was like, oh, you wanna give him some here you go. That's all the blood. They're like, oh, you gotta some stuff. I don't know. It's 2 days that I was supposed to live. I went it all together, and I freaking didn't remember it at all for whatever reason. It just happened, and like, whatever. There's also things about. Okay, so we'll say this like this. I say things. I can just say things with my right, and then like, that's just how I live. That's just everything. But then this thing has to do left and everything too. So I'm here as like a freaking toddler, freaking opening that, and then times people will like say things, and then I have to like part of it's like that, and like people would be like saying something, and now I have people to say it again so that I can see what they're saying. So they're like, doctor. So I have to sit and watch them doing doctor. You know, that's the thing they have to do. But the doctor, like, that's just part of it. So yeah, that's it. That's part of my freaking brain and everything. And depression. And this whole thing is because it just random happened, and it's stupid, and I'm pissed about it, and like, oh, what the heck, dude? So thanks to that, F that, you know, like, okay, well, you know, like, what the, you know, what? So it's like that. I do a bunch of like work about all of the brain, so I have to do like cleaning stuff. Cleaning? No. I don't know what I was saying. I do have cleaning. I actually have to be cleaning in the freaking house. But like freaking, oh my gosh, you guys, it was 17 days. Hospital? I don't know if I said that right. Hospital? You know, hospital. Always takes me a long time. Anyway, basically it's like that. They're like, people would have to do it all right. Like, so everything my body is fine, dude. Like, what? I don't care about any of it. You know what I mean? But then I have a whole left of freaking brain, dude. And it needs to know things over time. They have to like, it's a freaking, a child of a half of a brain. Like, that's it. So I have to learning each time like that. I do it each week. So that thing. Then, there's a fun thing where I can smart on everything, like whatever, just do some like card or whatever you say. You say something and if I hear it, it takes a while. My left is all hearing everything. It's always like, you know. So that's me. Then saying like that, like that's literally me. And so based of it, like normal me, freaking like just me, my right brain. Then right now even I'm just saying stuff like this sound. Like a lot of them seem normal, but then like if somebody was like putting on some like, here's some I Spy, and then I do that, you know, that's part of it. That's everything. It's crazy. And so at this time, here's the thing. I was like, here's a fun thing. Okay, this is random stuff. There's this, my eyes, they freaking have a little bit of a blind a little bit? Like, what? You know, what is going on? You know, so I'm like, what, you know? You know. So, I can't see every single eye. So, like, part of me is like, you know, have to see it, and then I have to, like, boom, so I can see more. Because it's part of it, like, and then part of it, and then I have to see it. But in everything, but then there's part of it that's out. So I have to do that. And now I have to go to a freaking doctor on that thing too. You know, like, what the heck, dude? You know what I mean? Ugh. And so, like, random. You know what I mean? iCarly. So, basically, I, first of all, had so much I didn't understand anything when it happened in the hospital. So, freaking, that took a lot. Also, right now, it looks ugly right now. And I'm not, okay, it's ugly. You welcome. We're all ugly, okay? Because if we do it like this, that actually good's good. So, whatever. But anyway, this is actually me. So, like, freaking, that's the whole thing. Anyway, you know, just stop. Oh my gosh, girl. I didn't have phone at all while I was hospital. Oh my gosh. Well, fuck. It's over. I forgot it. So, they're there. I don't know. I don't have a phone on that time. And so I was like, at night, here's the whole thing. They just have dinner at 5. That's the whole thing about that time. And then the rest of it, it goes like freaking, you know, like, 8 a.m. And that's there for breakfast. Ooh, girl, said that. You have to do that, and then I have to do stuff like 9 a.m. And then I'm like, so tired, you know, because the whole thing I'm doing, stuff like that where it's working and stuff over that time. That it's all stuff because, you know, I can't understand with my brain, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, dude. And so there's part of that. But it's like, so tired. You know, anyway, it goes all by 5. And then I'm like, what the heck, dude? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the? I'm just doing stuff. But also, I'm just going to that bed over there and just, whatever. And then there's got a freaking TV right there. And I'm like, okay. And also, I don't understand anything. And I'm like, all of these don't make anything. I was like, I don't care about game. Freaking those, like, shows, you know? Like, freaking, I don't know. Stevie, fucking, I don't know. And so, I'm like, all this doesn't matter at all anytime. I'm like, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? And so I was like, almost didn't like any of it. I was like, you know, like, everything didn't matter at all. But I still had TV the entire time. I was like, whatever, this is going on. Girl, I'm on cartoon. And like, she's like that, dude. Dude, it's already been 11 minutes. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like, and so, like, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I've got all my family all the time. They would come all the time out. I had so much fun with them. Like, oh, it's like, dude, thank you. And they would do so much fun, and I like them. That's a big thing, okay? I have, like, love my family for it, and they were, like, doing so great for it. I was like, what the heck, dude? You know what I mean? Like, none of us, we don't know what any happened, but, like, freaking, they were so cool about it, so that's part of it, just so you know. Like, so great, you know, and honestly, I like them now, too, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, so there's, like, this thing where, I wasn't funny a lot of things at the beginning, anyways, like, part of it was like, I'm not funny at anything. Of course, I'm still funny to other people. They're like, oh, you know, like, I'm like, I can't funny anything, dude. But over time, I did some random stuff on YouTube. Yeah, honestly, me speaking like that's actually happens to me. Anyway, I did some YouTube on a lot of things all the time. I was like, oh, you know, some stuff all the time. I'd be like, oh, dude, that's so funny. I couldn't get it. You know, random stuff. Oh my gosh, girl. I said some vines all the time, and I was like, oh, dude. And then some of them, of course, here's the thing about speaking as people in Vine, is they would be like saying something fast. And then I never understood it at all. So then, basically, it's that one Vine where she goes, "Okay, Annie, don't make a pause, I can't remember the saying. Anyway, Annie, don't go. I don't remember anyway, but you know, that's me saying how much I loved Vine each time. I can't speak those things from them. I'm like, oh wow. But then there's stuff like people are doing random stuff, people that I've known, and also things were so funny about random stuff. Like people just did it just random, you know? And I was like, holy crap, dude, you know? So funny. So anyway, part of me was like, just, you know, there's a type of YouTube where I did stuff where I was an entirely different person. There's stuff in it all the time. Guess what? Well, I died, you know what I mean? Died of your brain at part of it. Just randomly, you know? But then I was like, you know, to be honest, I was a little bored of it. Like, let's say sex or like freaking you know, like that shit. And like, I was like, I'm bored. And then also I ruin a brain. You know what I mean? And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, that okay. So everything there's on there, whatever, it's going to be the thing. And it's going to now, I guess. Freaking, that's part of it. Now you got me, and I'm going to try and be, am I going to be funny every time? I don't know. There's nothing. It's just my whole, it's just a brain. You know what I mean? So anyway, there's also fun things to know. Maybe I'll have to say things. I don't know. There's part of me. I could say, goats. Goats? Wait, no. No, not ghost. Not ghost. Ghost, not goats. Ghost. Okay. Ghost. Okay, ghost. So, like, I knew that part, and I was like, I actually have things to say about it. Like, there's a thing, you know? I could say that part of the Hinger Hochtburger Hospital. It's hospital. Okay, anyway. That time I was like, hey, what if anybody was like, this whole thing's so interesting stuff. Like, wow, so weird to, whoa, I understood the whole thing. I was like, what's going on? You know, like, this is like a whole, like, thing, dude. It's like a video, dude. And so, like, then people are like, whoa, this is actually stuff to see, dude. Oh, whoa. You know what I mean? So I'm like, if you're into it and you kind of understand a little bit, you're like, whoa, what's everything happening, you know? Like, I can't believe they're ripping their brain, dude. And so, I'm gonna do that because, like, guess what? If anybody sees it ever, I don't know. There's no, I've got no clue. If maybe a human said anything, then just like, look, dude, this is interesting, dude. But then there's also possibly nothing ever happening. You know, that's, you know, like, you know, right? So, you know what I mean? So anyway, but I also wondered if anybody care about the ghost. I had to say that instead of goat. Ghost. I could tell you a freaking video part of it, even though it's not like, it's not scared or anything. It's a whole thing though. There's more to it I could say about the very fast stuff, which I don't have 2-day. It's only 3rd day that I can remember things more. So like, after that time, you know, and then everything else I need to know. So if you're ever interested in that, then like, just somebody put it in the freaking comments. Comment. And so then somebody's like, dude, you have ghosts? Do you have ghosts? Oh my gosh. Anyway, you have ghosts. If you like ghosts and you wanted to see it, then you freaking have to write it, and you're like, dude, you should do one. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. Also, I'm not going to do anything fun. I don't care. People are like, you know, people would be like, I'm doing like, I don't know. You know, like, Yousters do, I don't know. They do stuff all the time where they're like doing the random stuff. You know, they like have things saying, you know, like they're doing stuff. And I'm like, actually, I think I'm probably going to just lay on the floor because that's just me. That's a thing of me forever. Yeah, it's the floor. And so, it's been 18 minutes. So, we really, we did it. We did it, guys, right? We're good. We did it, you guys. Making the comment. Subscribe. Subscribe. Wow, that worked. I subscribe, like it, don't comment, have funny, that's fun. Anyway, yeah, and also, here's a thing. I always freaking forget. I always do this all the time. I forget names. So people would be Johnny, and I would forget each time. And I was like, I take a second of going to my brain, and then I was like, they're like, hey, Johnny. Then me, I was like, left. Isn't that Johnny? And then hey, Johnny. And then I'm like, oh, this thing, it's something, you know. So, okay. And then someone says, you know, I have brothers and stuff. And they're like, oh, this dude. And I'm like, oh, yeah, them. Anyway, okay, 19 minutes, dude. Anyway, you know what I mean? So, also, there's a little bit of, it does hurt sometimes. Oh, anyway, I'm done, you know, so, yeah, see you, Dabe, see you, babes, see you guys and girls and little babies, you know, hey, hey. Bye.